So, all right, 152. Growing pains. How you two? Here we go. I am back at the institution. In my previous life, we underwent 8 hours of combat training. That was followed up with 10 hours of meditation to nurture our key centers. There was no denying that the training was flawed. The only useful information that the instructors had taught us were the vital spots of a human. All right? I don't remember none of this. But their techniques were a brutish, senseless way of trying to inflict damage. Still, I had followed the instructor's training regimen to the bone and attended all the lessons I could. I want to learn more about King Gray's life so bad. Before my key center had cultivated, I spent those hours losing and failing against my classmates. It's funny how easily memories from the past resurface when we're placed in similar situations. I do remember this. I remember a little bit of this. Beating the hell out of Art. Beating the hell out of him. Beating the hell out of him. Got his guard up though. Ow! Woo! Woo! Goodness gracious. Boy standing, but Cordry is not stopping. Sweep again. Enough. This is okay. Yeah, it's like he wakes back up and then they put him back in every time. Oh, Art, don't throw up in the water. It's ether, I know, but don't throw up in the water. This training outfit. Yeah. Clean. Art always looks clean. There's never a moment in the series where he hasn't looked clean. See, we don't ride the struggle bus sometimes with Art. It's like in other series, we'll be good and then we won't be good, but then we'll be good again. Art, we're not on the struggle bus. We're just cruising, schmooving. We always clean. Always. There's not a bad look for this boy. Ever. Not a bad look. All right. I can keep going. The human boy has admirable willpower. How much time has passed this time, Winsome? About 5 minutes out here. So roughly an hour for us in there. Arthur, the more you are forced out of the soul realm, the more time is wasted in your training. Even with the slowing of time, you will not be ready for the war if you are expelled every few minutes. Don't blame me. Blame your friend who is killing me once every few minutes. We're taking the Kenpachi route. I'm doing only what you are able to handle. Even young Asuras who don't die nearly as often as you do have a hard time coping with the stress. You're dealing with the sensation of dying quite well. I've died before, buddy. I've actually died before. What a wonderful compliment. Well then, let's continue. We got to see like there's resilience from how he was explaining the training that he went through. All right, and we go back in. So clean. Next panel. Bruised. It'd been over a week since I started this training, and what I learned was Lord Indrath's exclusive training grounds. Bro, look at the punch he's throwing though. It's not like he's throwing that. He's throwing that. This or this? Gosh. When we began, Winsome explained that I would fight Cordry in my soul state. Thanks to the ether orb, the pain I felt while dying would be greatly diminished. His arm looks like a noodle. It left me wondering how much more agonizing the pain would be in the physical realm. Damn. Counting the time spent out in the physical realm, eating, sleeping, and resting after dying too many times in the soul realm. Goodness gracious. I had spent over a few months in this grassland training with the even-tempered and patient Cordry. Look at... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. The first time I had come to the soul realm for training, I was killed with the first blow, unable to even react. That's crazy. In Gray's life makes me think of a futuristic... Yeah. Yeah. Cordry's attack pattern was always the same each time, but even after weeks, I was barely able to dodge. Trust in your body, Arthur. As long as you're able, your body will be the only thing that will not fail you. It's embarrassing, but that's just the difference in power between us. If I'm not mistaken, some kid gets introduced, right? Damn, broke his ankle. Damn. I feel like he just broke it, didn't he? That looks like a broken ankle to me. It looks like he cracked that thing. Goodness gracious. Good. You're keeping up longer than usual. Look past the pain. Your body can handle it. Do not grow desperate and stay level-headed. Dude, Cordry. Goodness gracious. He is just in his space, just going crazy. Look at his jaw swelling. You managed to not get yourself killed. Now, rest until your soul state is healed. Look at him. Look at the smile on his face. We should take a break from combat training for a while. What do you mean? Am I not learning fast enough? No. Your ability to grasp and comprehend is actually quite frightening. Because of that stubbornness of yours, I'm afraid you're going to unwittingly break if we keep going at the current pace. Break? I thought the realm inside the ether orb wouldn't allow me to die. Besides, my soul state is regenerating rapidly. As long as you don't kill me instantly, I should be okay, right? I'm not talking about damaging your body, Arthur. I'm talking about injuring you here. You are experiencing constant death. Death is no longer an endpoint, but the precursor for a level of pain that even Asuras find daunting. This is interesting because for an individual like Arthur, I feel like I'm trying to think of like how I was thinking back when I first read this. And the thought that comes to mind is Arthur is interacting with the Asura, who normal humans and elves and dwarves consider deities, but they're just another race in this world that's separated with a higher level that they're able to reach. And I can't say this for sure because I haven't read further enough into the series, but Art's situation in which he came to be in this world seems like it's wholly unique. It seems like it's a unique phenomenon that they can't even comprehend, and things that he does, while baffling to humans, elves, and dwarves, are baffling to these Asuras too, where they're like, dude, you do some freakish things from time to time. So whenever we have this conversation, I can hear myself think, turn the music down. So when they're having this conversation of you are experiencing constant death, and death is no longer an endpoint, but the precursor for a level of pain that even Oscars find daunting. I just wonder for an individual, yes, Art's dying time and time again through this training. But for someone who has not originated from this world, has died, become to this, how does that play into this? I don't know. Let me continue. I'm yapping. Let me start from up here. You are experiencing constant death. Death is no longer an endpoint, but the precursor for a level of pain that even Osiris find daunting. That kind of trauma will start to get in the way of producing the sort of fighter I am training you to become. When we're talking about this level of pain, too much of it and your body will instinctively try to save itself, regardless of whether you want it to or not, like fight or flight. Just enough pain and it will become your most reliable sword and shield. Excuse me. Honestly, Cordry, I'm fine. We don't. What did he do? Oh. He was like, "You will listen, boy." He said, "You will listen, boy. Stop playing games. I told you to do something." Gosh! He punched through him? Goodness gracious. Arthur, you have experiences and instincts different from most. And as much as there are things to be taught, there are many things that you will have to unlearn as well. I will mold you into an unparalleled fighter. Not just among lessers, but among Asuras. I'm trembling. But whether it's because of the lethal wound in my chest, the excitement from training with skilled mentors, or from the war we all have to prepare for. I had a feeling it was a mixture of all three. Man, yo, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Art's like, dude, chill out. I got God. That's how it was. Arthur was like, it's okay. I got this. You don't have to. Oh God. He's just like, oh my goodness. What's happening? But then to have Cordry like tell that to him, and then it's like it's like he's just like, I don't know like what this feeling is. I don't know what this feeling is. Like, is it because of the impending war? Is it because this man just punched a hole through me? Like, what is it? It's because like mad lad. Absolute mad lad. I love him. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Absolute craziness. I love him though. I absolutely love him though. I absolutely love him though. Goodness gracious. This series is great. Dude, I don't remember none of this. I'm glad I don't remember it. I know I've read it. But I'm glad I don't remember it. I don't. I'm so glad. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet until we start getting into the stuff I don't remember. Then we're gonna have the longer discussion. We're gonna have fun, but short and sweet until then. So have a good one. This chapter's over, but see you tomorrow. Peace out.